Hello dear students, welcome to my lesson. Today we are going to speak about education, and today's theme will about education in Great Britain. Education in the United Kingdom is internationally recognized for its quality and variety, and the UK's education system is worldwide reputed for its high quality and standards. All children are required by law to attend school full-time between the age of 5 and 16. Education system in Great Britain divided into 4 parts: primary education, secondary education, higher education, and further education. There you can see the types of schools. There are state schools and private schools. State schools are free, and the schools provide their pupils with books and equipment for their studies. And about 90% of all children go to the state schools. About private schools, there are independent schools, but parents pay money for these schools, and only about 10% of all children go to the private schools. Now let's talk about primary education. Primary education includes nursery schools or kindergartens. Most children start school at the age of 5 in a primary school. A primary school is divided into infant and juniors. At infant schools, reading, writing are taught for about 20 minutes a day during the first year, gradually increasing to about 2 hours in their last year. There is usually no written timetable. Much time is spent in modeling from clay or drawing, reading or singing. By the time children are ready for the junior school, they will be able to read and write, do simple addition and subtraction of numbers. At the age of 7, children go on from the infant school to the junior school. This marks the transition from play to real work. The children have set periods of reading and composition, which are all 11 plus subjects. Pupils are streamed according to their ability to learn into A, B, C, and D stream. Next part is secondary education. Comprehensive schools dominate among all types of school in secondary education. 90% of all state-financed secondary schools are of this type. Most other children receive secondary education in grammar, secondary modern, and very few secondary technical schools. Those who can pay go to public schools. At the age of 11, children enter the secondary school. They study English, math, science, design and technology, information and communication, history, geography, art, music, and other kind of subjects. And for your attention, I have an additional video about education system in Great Britain.
This is called the school run, when parents bring their kids to school. Others arrive by bus or special coach. School normally starts at 9 in the UK, so there's sometimes time for a game of football before the bell rings. As you can see, boys and girls are dressed the same. This is called school uniform, and many schools have some kind of dress code which pupils have to respect. Students either keep their books with them in their school bag or keep them in special lockers. Otherwise, they may get stolen. Teachers and staff need to arrive at school on time too, of course. The head teacher is called the principal.
Very good. Well, I think that's about it. So I think the boys, you can come and get your prizes, because I think the boys will well and truly stump the girls. Right. Okay, well done. Can we pack up our planners? Can you make sure that you do know exactly where you're going today? You need to make sure that you know the timings for breaks. All breaks are normal, and obviously your timings for lunches. Okay?
Next is a cookery lesson.
Today we are going to make a kappa maki, kappa sushi, which is a cucumber roll. Lift the mat slightly to uncover the roll and remove your finger inside the roll.
In Britain, there's a national curriculum. Students all over the country study the same program for the main subjects. One key subject is IT, or information technology. All schools in the UK have computer rooms, and one of the goals is to teach them how to use computers and internet.
Okay, have you uploaded them? No. Okay, right, leave it open for me and I'll come on.
School breaks are very welcome for students. Today is the first day for some, so it's a chance to make new friends. Teachers need to relax as well, and the staff room is a good place to have a chat with colleagues.
Okay, so let's talk about the national exam. At the secondary school, pupils study for 5 years, and at the age of 16, students take their GCSE. It means the General Certificate of Secondary Education. After taking GCSEs, students may leave secondary schooling. Alternatively, they can continue their education at vocational or technical colleges. They may take a higher level of secondary school examinations, known as this level, after an additional year of study. Advanced level examination. Following 2 years of study, students may take a level which are required for university entrance in the UK. Here you can see the most famous universities in UK. There are Oxford and Cambridge. And other universities in UK and other countries: Lancaster University, Brunel University, University of Manchester, UK, in UK, yes, Queen University Belfast in UK, and Birmingham City University. Okay, so I think that our lesson was amazing and interesting for you, and don't forget about home task. Your home task will about questions. You should answer the following questions and do test.